team coverage turns to reaction and concern coming from the local Jewish community. Western Mass News reporter Daniel Santiago joins us in the studio after speaking with local leaders about what's unfolding overseas. Daniel?
Glenn, today I spoke with leaders from the Jewish community across Western Mass. They're hoping peace didn't die with the attacks and say coming together in support of those impacted should be a priority.
We've sent many messages to friends and family in Israel, and they so appreciate the solidarity and the effort to check in on them during this time. And each of them are asking us to pray for peace and safety for them.
Sam Dubrinsky, CEO of the Springfield Jewish Community Center, will never forget this Shabbat holiday. This after Israel officially declared war against Hamas, a Palestinian militant group that breached the borders of the country to launch attacks over the weekend, killing hundreds and harming thousands of others. Dubrinsky tells Western Mass News one of her main concerns is safety.
One of my big concerns is, we're seeing this outpouring of support for Israel and the Jewish community right now. How long will we be able to sustain that support if the war continues for any significant length of time? So from a security perspective, from a support perspective, it's hard to sit here in Massachusetts knowing that so many are suffering in Israel, but we are going to support our community here and do what we can to support those who are in Israel.
Support towards Jewish communities is also coming from people from all over the world who are watching the tragic scenes coming out of Israel. As the number of victims continue to rise, the New England chapter of the Anti-Defamation League is speaking out to say support and prayers should not be limited to the Jewish community, but also for Arabs in Israel and anyone else impacted by the attacks.
I would say that our prayers should be that this is not going to destroy the very, very delicate fabric of life between Jews and Arabs in Israel. It's very important to mention here that so many Jews were killed today, but so many Arabs as well. Bedouin communities were affected in the south, with Bedouin killed, with Arab security forces that were killed. So we should be mindful of that as well.
And Western Mass Jewish community leaders are concerned about negative reactions from people who do not share their faith. Nora Gornstein tells us the Jewish Federation of Western Mass is on high alert.
We're trying to stay vigilant while really supporting everybody's emotions at this time because it is so challenging. It's really, it's so sad. It's just very, very devastating. And we're thinking of the people who we know, the people who we don't know, the stories that we're hearing of folks, especially who are missing right now, and just trying to do what we can to join together and to be supportive during this time.
Gornstein also tells us in the next few days, they will outline ways for the local community to get involved and offer help.
In the meantime, the Jewish Federation of North America announced that different federations within the U.S. will be rallying in support of Israel in the coming days. Here in Massachusetts, the Boston Federation will be meeting on Monday for an event they're calling Gathering in Solidarity with Israel Under Fire. Reporting in studio, Daniel Santiago, Western Mass News.